Secret Health Hacks with your host, Ashlee Thomas, proudly supported by The Secret Burden. Now, this week on The Secret Health Hacks, we are looking at organic food. Now, I have nothing against organic food because the science is there, but we're going to dive into that today because there are other factors that can contribute to whether you should or should not be purchasing everything organic. So let's look at it first up. What is organic food? Well, according to the Better Health Guide for Healthy Eating, organic food comes from organic farming, which is the production of food without the use of synthetic chemicals or genetically modified components. Organic foods are not typically completely chemical free, but the pesticide residues will be considerably lower than those found in produce manufactured with synthetic chemicals. Organic farming is also better for the environment and more sustainable. So, should we go organic? Well, if you can afford it and it's convenient for you, then why not reduce the chemicals in your food and help the environment while you're there? I have nothing against that and I'm all for that. But there are some factors that may put you off. And this is where I come in, making you question whether or not this will suit your lifestyle and your environment. So 1, affordability. I get it. Organic is not cheap compared to the dollar deals you can get from the same produce farmed a little differently right next to you. But on that note, remember you are paying for the minimal organic farms and the harder way to farm. It is more appealing to purchase something that is going to be cheaper and easier to buy when you go to the checkout, and easier in the mind knowing that you have bought something that is a lot cheaper. So I do get that factor. Affordability is a massive one, especially in the environment that we're living in today when everything is so expensive. So it can be difficult to choose organic when it's going to be more expensive. 2, if you're not used to buying organic, why change? Habits are hard to break and convenience will win most people over every time. So who the hell cares when mentally we will always go for our habits? Because as we said, when we have a routine in place and we always go for something, it's a lot harder to change when we have that habit in place. So it can be hard to break to choose organic when you haven't previously. 3, sometimes organic doesn't last as long, and this puts a lot of people off. Because let's be honest, the chemicals put into the foods we consume extend its expiry date or use by date to get your money's worth, at least so we're told. So a lot of people won't buy organic because it generally doesn't last as long, and you will find the produce often going off quicker in your fridge, which puts people off from buying it because we want a long-lasting shelf or fridge life. So why buy it then? Organic food does give you more of the naturally found minerals and vitamins found in your fruit, veggie, meat, dairy products, and basically anything that we can consume that is organic. Because the chemicals sprayed onto the conventional food we purchase destroys the microbial life found in the soil full of the antioxidants we need. So when those chemicals are put onto the food that we eat, it's actually decreasing the amount of minerals and vitamins in the food, and we're not getting the adequate amount. Also, meat and egg-like products that are produced organically do not contain the hormones that are now used with conventional foods for faster production of meat. It's also better for the environment, as we established earlier on, and a leading scientist from Mind Body Green stated that organic farming reduces pollution, conserves water, reduces soil erosion, increases soil fertility, and uses less energy overall. So the decision to go organic is entirely up to you. I have done the research and tried to break it down to understand the organic industry the best way that I can, so you can, but the rest is up to you. It is a hard decision to make when we put in factors like cost and lifestyle and environment, and sometimes if we're running low and we just want to run to the supermarket and grab something that's cheap and convenient, it's easier to buy that. But organic food does provide more benefits for your body as a whole because it has less manufacturing processes. Basically, it's tampered with the less. So if you can, choose it. But if it doesn't suit your environment and your lifestyle, by all means, choose what works for you. That's it from me. I hope you guys have a great, happy Monday, and I will catch you guys all next week for another episode of The Secret Health Hacks.
Secret Health Hacks provides a perspective to health information and is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice. Always seek the guidance of your doctor or other qualified health professionals with any questions you may have regarding your health or medical condition.